Jesus said, it is finished. Okay? And that right there meant that God's law was now satisfied, that it has been paid in full. Okay? Because basically that's what we do. That's what we've done. That's why Jesus had to come, to satisfy God's law, because God is just. He is good, righteous, and just. He cannot overlook sin. There had to be a payment for this sin. Just like in the Old Testament, the Jewish people, the Israelites, continued to have to do these sacrifices over and over and over again because they were temporary. But God cannot overlook sin, and that was the way he chose to take care of it at that time for those people. But look, once Jesus died on the cross, that was the ultimate sacrifice, the last sacrifice that would ever be needed, that would ever have to be made, because Jesus' shed blood on the cross covered all sin. But not only just what his work on the cross did, but his life. His life was this. His life was sinless. He kept God's law. He never sinned one time. He never broke one commandment. Not one. In his whole life, he lived out God's perfect law, which, by the way, none of us could ever do. Ever. It's impossible. But Jesus did. As a man, lived that perfect life, never broke one of God's laws, but yet, in the end, God punished him, okay, as if he broke them all. He basically looked at Jesus like he looks at us, okay? We were filthy, dirty, wretched in sin, and that's the way he looked at Christ when he had to put him on that cross, and Christ had to die. But yet he was looking at us like he looks at Christ now for what Christ did. Don't ever get over that. Don't ever get over what it cost. We were bought with a high price. It cost God his only son.